On the 6th of August 1945, the Japanese city of Hiroshima became the first target of a nuclear weapon. 3 days later, Nagasaki became the last. As many as 100,000 people were killed instantly in the blasts. Thousands more died from the effects of radiation. The memories will never leave the survivors, known as hibakusha, who for 75 years have campaigned relentlessly for nuclear disarmament.
And I started seeing some things, and ghostly procession of ghosts. I couldn't call them human beings. They simply looked like ghosts. The hair was standing up, and their all burned skin and flesh were hanging from their bones, and they were slowly shuffling from the center part of the city.
The US said the bombings saved lives by bringing the Second World War to a swifter end. Some historians say they were partly a show of force to contain Soviet aggression in the looming Cold War. But only 4 years later, the USSR developed its own nuclear weapons, followed by other nations, the last of which was North Korea in 2006. Thanks to arms treaties, the number of warheads is down significantly from a peak in the 1980s, but there are still more than 13,000, enough to destroy civilization. Most countries have signed the 1970 Nuclear Non-Proliferation Treaty, but the only remaining agreement limiting the two major nuclear powers' warheads is due to expire in February 2021. It's called the New Strategic Arms Reduction Treaty, or New START. Russia says it's willing to extend it unconditionally, but the US wants China to be part of any revised agreement, which Beijing has flatly rejected. In 2019, the Trump administration abandoned the 1987 Intermediate Range Nuclear Forces Treaty, blaming Russian non-compliance, but also citing China's non-participation as an unfair advantage. The breakdown of these treaties is one reason why the Bulletin of Atomic Scientists' doomsday clock is closer than ever to a symbolic midnight Armageddon. Japan is commemorating the 75th anniversary of the Hiroshima bombing, as the world seems to be entering a new Cold War, this time between the US and China. With that in mind, is there any real chance that nuclear arms will finally be abolished, at last putting fears to rest?
今もそうなんだけど、真綿でこう首絞められてるような思いがいつも、じわじわとこうその窒息していくような核があるというところとか恐怖とかっていう感じでずっと思うはあるんですね。
Adam Pletts, The Newsmakers.